Hi, I'm Jenny Oaks Baker, and I have been so busy preparing the Redeemer Tour, all the production side of things, when working on the 2025 Redeemer Tour preparation for over a year. And I just realized today that it's just a couple weeks away, our first performance. And so I really need to focus in on practicing. And I thought it might be fun to kind of invite those musicians out there to join me and kind of having a little practice blitz for whatever you have coming up in front of you that you're preparing for. I just thought I could share some tips every day for the next couple weeks leading up to the Redeemer Tour, so you could better be prepared for what you have in store for you, and I can also make sure to be prepared for our first Redeemer performance, which is actually March 22nd at Chubacon Center for the Arts in St. George, and then the 7-city tour has begun and is gonna be in full force. So I hope you'll join with me. Today I'm going to start the first tip on preparing to practice. So for me, I can't have chaos in my life. I mean, there's always chaos in your life, but I try to prepare my space for practicing to be less chaotic. So I kind of put things away. I make sure it's kind of clean because I can't practice in chaos, and my mind has to be clear. And my best practicing is actually in the morning when my mind is clear and not tired. But sometimes you can't accomplish morning practicing because life is busy, but you can kind of clean up your space. So I make sure that my practice space is clean, and I try to take away any distractions. I don't like having a phone on my stand. Some of my students think that it's good to have a metronome on their phone, and I don't agree, because then you get a text and all of a sudden you're looking at a text and distracted instead of practicing. So clear your space of all distractions, as many as you can, and clean it up, and then make sure you have everything you need, like your instrument, your music stand, your metronome. Make sure that everything is ready to practice. And then probably, I think the best thing to do before you start preparing for something, especially if it's really important, is to pray to Heavenly Father for help. So I encourage you to get ready to do our little practice plunge. I'll be sharing 15 tips over the next couple weeks leading up to Redeemer Tour, and so we can all be prepared for what's in store. And I hope y'all will join us at the Redeemer this spring. We're coming to 7 cities, and I'm sure that we'll be able to link those underneath each of our videos. So thanks so much for tuning in, and be sure to remember how to be prepared to practice, and especially ask Heavenly Father to help your efforts, because He will bless you if you ask. And that's one of the greatest tools we have, is to ask for the Lord's help. Ask and ye shall receive, knock and it shall be opened unto you. We'll see you tomorrow.